Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode of TarotCelebritea with your boy Ducky. Today we're going to be reading some cards for Wang Churan and Yang. So please remember to keep in mind that these videos are for entertainment purposes. And why is that? That is because we do not have Wang Churan nor Yang here to confirm nor deny that what I'm seeing in the cards and how I'm interpreting the cards is resonating with them or is not resonating with them. So just remember to take these videos with a grain of salt. And also, I do want to apologize if I mispronounced their names throughout this video. I tried really hard looking up how to pronounce Wang Churan's name, and I couldn't find anywhere. So I'm just going based off of the best of my knowledge. So yeah, let's get started on Wang Churan and Yang's reading, shall we? So let's start with the good old combined energy. When Wang Churan and Yang are together, what is their combined energy like? We're gonna start with this Queen of Wands showing up. The Eight of Cups. Whoa. Woo. All right, let's get one more. And the Emperor. Oh, so I feel like with this Queen of Wands card showing up first, this is the passionate queen. She's the fire queen. She's very artistic. She's very lively. She's bold. So I feel like their combined energy together is very bold. It's very fiery. It's very passionate. Um, it does, the Emperor card showing up here, which is ruled by Aries, which is a fire sign. The suit of wands is all about the element of fire. Fire represents passions, desires, ambitions. I feel like whenever they are together, though, there is this sense of like very dynamic duo. Very they have leadership qualities whenever they're together. Um, yeah, very regal is what I'm seeing. Like even when you're looking at these cards here too, you see the queen, you see the emperor. King and queen type of energy, very regal, dynamic duo pairing. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing whenever they're with their combined energy. Now the Emperor card does crave status. They love being in a place of authority or a figure of authority. So I feel like their combined energy is that they want people to view them as someone that's like top tier, someone that's an authority figure, someone that has power. So that's what I'm definitely seeing here. Now with the Eight of Cups here coming up as their combined energy, now whenever they're together they do want to travel. I get the feeling that they want to travel together somewhere. They want to explore things, and this being the suit of cups, the suit of cups is all about the element of water, which is all about indicative of your emotions. So I really do think that they feel like they want to continue exploring things together, maybe traveling together, things that help them feel good. But there's a lot of passion here. Now I'm not really sure if it's my place to say whether it's like a romantic passion or whether it's just like a passion and drive towards their goals and business pursuits and their career. But there is a lot of passion here. There is a craving for status. There's a craving for wanting to be an authority figure or viewed as authority figures. But there is a lot of strength here in their combined energy. And I'm getting the sense that even other people kind of view them as a good dynamic duo that works well together. So I don't know. That's all I'm leaving it. That I'm just gonna leave it there for y'all. So yeah, let's go on with Wang Churan. When she thinks of Yang, what comes to her mind? What does she think? What does she feel? We got the Five of Cups. Ooh, there's some sadness. Okay. What is this sadness about? Let's keep going. Let's get one more. The Three of Pentacles. Oh, boo. Oh, okay. So the reason why there's some sadness here is because they work well together. I'll get into it a little bit more. All right, let's get some cards for Yang Yang. When Yang Yang thinks of Wang Churan, what what does he think? What does he feel? The Knight of Swords. Oh. And the Knight of Wands. Whoa, in reverse. Okay. So let's start with Wang Churan's cards. When she thinks of Yang Yang, what comes to her mind? What does she think? What does she feel? Immediately, there's a little bit of sadness here. When Wang Churan thinks of Yang Yang, she's a little bit sad. And the reason why she is sad is because she doesn't want this good camaraderie, this good partnership to end. You know, the Three of Pentacles to me is that community card of people coming together and working well together. Look at them here. They're looking at this scroll and they're working well together to like they're brainstorming to figure out what it is that they need to do. And I feel like Wang Churan views Yang Yang as someone that she gets along very well with. And because she gets along well with him, she's a little bit sad of like knowing that not everything is forever, not everything is certain, not everything is permanent. And so she's kind of already dwelling and getting sad that they're not going to be able to work together, maybe in like a job or in their career pursuit forever, but they work so well together. So she's already kind of like focusing on like, no, I can't believe this is gonna end eventually. You know, maybe it'll end in a month or a year or a decade. I don't know. But she's already like focusing on the negatives rather than focusing on how good it feels whenever they're working together. She loves working with Yang Yang, but she's already being sad about it ending, even though it hasn't even ended yet. She's not even focusing on how good their their connection is. Um, she's more focused already on like things ending. So I feel like she's a little bit jaded because you know when something good happens, you feel so great, and then when it ends and you weren't expecting it to end, it kind of really takes a toll on you. And I feel like there have been some big, great moments in Yang Yang's, or I'm sorry, Wang Churan's life where she did a lot of great things and she didn't expect for it to end. And it ends and it takes her by surprise. So she's already feeling a little bit sad about this connection with Yang Yang. She's like, it's going to happen with him too. And we're working so well together. So, oh, that's so sad. Um, so now, Yang Yang, when Yang Yang thinks of Wang Churan, what comes to his mind? He thinks of like how fast paced they are. They can keep up well with each other, especially mentally. You know, this being the Knight of Swords, the intellectual knight, the one about thoughts and communication. They can keep up with each other. They have this nice little like banter going on when they talk with one another, which is really cute. That's beautiful. So that's what I'm seeing here. But now also Yang Yang, he whenever he thinks of Wang Churan, he thinks that she kind of burns herself out or she gets unmotivated very easily. You know, the Knight of Wands is a very motivated knight, just like the Knight of Swords. They're both out of the four knights, both of these knights are very motivated. One of them is driven by his goals. The other one is driven through like intellect and words. Um, but this being the fire knight and it coming in reverse, I feel like Yang Yang, when he thinks of Wang Churan, he thinks about how well they communicate, how well they are able to have fun and laugh and talk about anything and everything, and she's able to keep up with him. But he also is a little bit worried because he sees that Wang Churan gets discouraged easily. Sometimes she lets things get the better of her, and she loses her fire, she loses her desire, her ambition. And it's showing up here as well with this sadness card, the sorrow, the 5 of Cups, where she's already thinking of the worst case scenarios of like, oh no, this isn't going to be forever, I'm sad, I can't even enjoy it. So he does see that within her. um Interesting. So let's finish off the video with some advice for Wang Churan and Yang Yang's connection. We got the High Priestess, beautiful card, especially as an advice card. And the 5 of Wands. Ah, Jerusalem. Ooh. You know, that is crazy. A lot of the times when I'm recording these videos, there always is one card that pops up in a reading that is my card of the day. And this is my oracle card of the day. Out of all of these cards, the one card that pops up today is also my card of the day. Interesting. Interesting. So this card is all about opposing forces, things coming together. Interesting. Wow. So, like opposing forces coming together, just like the Star of David. The 3 of Pentacles is all about people coming together and working well together. So the advice that I'm seeing for Yang Yang and Wang Churan is for them to continue playing to their strengths, continue playing to, their opposites, their opposing forces. The High Priestess card here showing up in as an advice card for them is that they definitely need to trust themselves, trust their intuition more, especially with the High Priestess focusing a lot more on, the divine feminine energy. Kind of like the Empress as well, right? But the High Priestess is all about trusting your intuition because you have a lot of knowledge. The advice for them is to really trust that they know what is best for them and what's good for them, and to really play to their strengths. Um, Especially whenever, like, with challenges, there are some challenges in their connection, but these challenges I see are very good obstacles, are great for them to improve and become even more resilient. So that's kind of what I'm seeing. It is a little bit of a challenge, with whatever's going on in their combined energy. um there are some challenges going on, but I think they're good challenges. They're things that are helping them move out of their comfort zone, and grow their intuition, grow their intellect, grow themselves a little bit more. So that's kind of what I'm seeing. Now, for those of y'all that are wondering, is there like some romantic connection here? Let's finish off with that. I'll just pull one card. Are there possibilities for there to be a romantic connection here? We got the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. The 7 of Pentacles is all about planning for the long term, or just having a plan, having a long-term goal in mind, and being patient. Now, when this card comes in reverse, as like, is there a romantic connection or possibilities between the two of them? I'm getting the sense that one or both parties might not really have a plan for there to be a romantic connection here. There really isn't much plan or much thoughts of anything growing and becoming fruitful from this. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm seeing at the bottom of the deck. There is that 2 of Pentacles. There is that juggling involved. So I think there's someone in here, maybe both parties, that don't really have too much of a romantic plan in regards to this connection. And I think it's because there's some juggling here. Maybe they're busy with other projects. Maybe they're juggling, like they're seeing different people, dating different people. Who knows? That's not really our place to say or to really dive too much into, but that's kind of all I'm gonna leave it with this. But they do have a very good dynamic chemistry that does give off that vibe of like, oh, are they in a real relationship? But from the way that the cards showed up, I think they're just really good actors if they are actors. I believe they are. Um, y'all know I like to come into these videos as blind as possible with not knowing too much um, about the people that I do the readings on. But yeah, like I think if they are in like a series or some kind of project career together, it's gonna definitely be make it seem like they are in a relationship because they are very dynamic. There is a lot of passion and stuff, but I don't think there's a lot of real passion there. Like I think they're just really good actors. And I don't see that there's much of a plan for things to further on. But you know, of course, energy is always changing, but that's kind of just what I'm seeing. They just work really well together, and yeah, and it could be uh Wang Churan who is not really wanting to think about that already because she's already thinking about, well, it's going to end soon anyway, or like this isn't going to be forever, it won't last forever, so why should I bother, why should I try? So that could also be what's going on. But yeah, that's all I'm seeing for this video. Let me know what you thought of this reading. This was very interesting. um and yeah, thank you so much to those of you that requested that I read their cards. I really enjoyed recording this video. Thank you so much for the requests. And remember to take care of yourselves mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and sexually. Love and respect yourselves and others. And as always, stay hydrated. And if you haven't even subscribed to my little TarotCelebritea ducky channel, what are you doing? Just click that subscribe button. Let me know you've subscribed so I can be like, oh my gosh, welcome in. And you can even request that I read cards for some other celebrities that you're interested in hearing about. Um, I can't guarantee I'll get to every single request, but I'm definitely gonna make the best that I can to get through the list as much as possible. So thanks so much for watching. I appreciate all of you that watch these videos and support me and in all of my endeavors, and I hope that all of y'all are working towards your goals as well and staying resilient regardless of what others say. If you have goals in mind and you can see it and you can dream it and you have a plan for it, go for it, achieve it, keep on going. Anyway, that's my spiel. I'll see y'all on the next video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.